I'm not live. No, I'm just here because I need to assess the situation with a bag. Thank you very much for resubbing. 49 months now. Wow. Over 4 years of support. 4 years. Awage, welcome in. And, of course, the legend that is Ossa. Welcome in. Wow, I just remembered how long that pause screen is. Just saw the 3 paragraphs of text. Hi, everyone. I am sitting on the wrong chair. Hang on, I need to fix this. Whee! The wrong chair was at my desk because Mrs. Dragon and Jasmine both stole my chair at various points during the day, and so I've been using the spare chair in the office. I just had to adjust the armrest. One of them was at the wrong height and it felt very wrong. You know, anyone who drives knows that if you have a car, you have your seat in exactly the right spot, and when someone moves it, you can sit in it and go, I don't know what's different, but it feels wrong. That's what just happened with me. I went, this feels wrong. The armrests were too high, I think. That's about right. Fixed it. Every time I get the car service, exactly the same thing. And what surprises me is how different my positioning is to the guy at the service station or service, whatever it's called, MOT centre, despite being the same height as the man I know worked on the car. I'm like, how are you in such a different driving position? Why is everything wrong? Oh, I need to press another button. There, I'd left my work phone on. And whilst my work phone's really unlikely to ring, I don't want it to ring whilst I'm streaming. That would be distracting. Let's see if the scene change works. Fingers crossed. Oh wow, it does. Perfect. We're picking up where we left off on Saturday, which means that we need to do some frogs, or deal with some frogs. The green frogs hatched from the, or metamorphosized from tadpoles to frogs shortly after I ended stream. I just stayed here and went, I shall watch them for a bit whilst we raid. So I raided over and I went, I'm going to watch, and yep, they all turned in. So these need to be moved that way to get back to the portal. However, we also need the white frogs, which is warm. Yeah, so white frogs generate in jungle, tiger, all the nether biomes. And yes, I could do the tadpoles in the nether, but I don't want to. It feels wrong. I do have tadpoles in here, 13 of them, and so I'd like to explore for a warm biome. I have everything I need. Elytra's fine. Durability, we're good. Blazing Cactus, welcome in, and thank you very much for the lurk. We did head off that way, and I didn't find anything. We came from that way, so I feel like we need to either go that way or that way. That looks like it's cold still, so I think this way? I've got a screenshot. I know where this is, I think. And then we'll fly off, see what we find. We're looking for a warm biome. Like desert. That's not desert, that's just beach, isn't it? I'm pretty sure there's beach. But I'll check. Beach. Oh, turtles. Still beach. Okay. Continuing off. You like the pain of moving them through the portal? I don't mind it. Ooh. Oh, that's not as interesting as I had hoped, but you know. He's got a trident. He's got a trident. Love a trident. I can get one. I'm not going to turn down the opportunity to try and get a trident. I need to kill them whilst it's dark because I don't want them to burn up. I can afford to shoot the ones which haven't got a trident. Ow! One hit me with a trident. One nearly hit me again. It's fine. Straighten out the thick of it. The sun will be coming up soon. Ow! I don't know why I'm even worried about these ones that are in the water. They're not really a problem. I need to focus on just healing up. I can drop down and get that trident guy. Right, the fact that it's raining means that they won't burn up in the sun, I think. Okay. He's dead. He's dead, Dave. He's dead. Don't think he dropped anything, but let's just F3B it. No. Pretty sure he didn't. 3B again. Ow. Not again. I feel safe. These guys all seem fine. Where'd you come from? Am I being shot? Oh, it's just the arrows. We're fine. I can handle that. Also with a 3-stream streak. Meow. What do we want? Low-flying airplane noises. Where do we want them? Meow. Woo! Do I need all this loot? Nope. But you know. There's stuff here. I might never come back. Oh! Where did the second skeleton come from? Oh, Dolphin's Grace! Attack! Flybait! Stabbing! You excuse me. Rotten flesh! Okay, that's a little bit rubbish. And I noticed a lack of copper. Thank you! Okay, I did have 1 copper for a previous round. Oh. The zoomies you get from dolphins are quite difficult to get used to. I'm not Oh, I just remembered something. I have a bow. It's powerful. Ah! Oh no! I wasted an ender pearl. Ooh. Buried treasure! Mine. Also mine. I mean, it's all mine, but you know what I mean. Coal! Mending. Do I need this stuff? No. But, you know, it's free. Oh, mine. I'll take the emeralds. And the rotten flesh. Right. Run around with this. South, east. South, east, that way. Annoyingly, the opposite direction to where I was going. But it's okay, it's just over there. Nothing. It's over here! Hey, Aladar. Right. If I'm any good at reading a map, it's this way.
Hello, my baby.
Probably
Hello,
here.
my honey. Hello, my ragtime gal.
If it's not here, it's close to here. Found it! Oh, glorious stuff. And some gold, and some emeralds, and a heart of the sea. My pockets are now pretty full.
Grab a shovel.
Don't need a shovel.
What is
It's fine.
a shovel?
But thank you for your advice. I will file it under... No! don't want no shovel. I was flying along this way, and I got distracted by it. We are looking for a warm biome. So, jungle, desert, taiga. And so we're flying off in a seemingly random direction. This looks nice, but not that interesting. Never mind, it's worth a try. Yes, we're looking for a taiga in Minecraft. It's only a matter of time till they add them. Oh, taiga! I found one! Hear me roar! Pig! Right, so if I set up over here, we'll do shulkers. Well, these has glass. The glass one. Grab a couple of stacks. We'll do same as last time with a 2x2 hole for all the tadpoles. Then space for the frogs. I'm making it bigger than I need to, but that we make a hole here. Got torches to go on the walls. Ooh. Do that. And then tadpoles to go in. And I should probably utilize shulkers to see what I'm doing. Hang on. Bear with. There. That gives you space to throw junk in. I'll need more space than that. However, I should get some in here once I've done the tadpoles. One tadpole. Two tadpole. Three tadpole. Yes, I'm doing it one at a time. Think I could do it faster? You're right. I do see my DM with the new cat. I sort of did. I saw it, I opened it, I went, I can't right now, I need to head out. And then went, oh, look at it later. And then forgot to look at it later. So I have seen it, but not looked at it, if that makes sense. I haven't watched it, I haven't pressed play. I could have said that so much more succinctly. But, you know. Too late now? 12. And we have one tadpole spare, which I might as well make here. I feel like this is further away than the other frog locations. Then if we have this, put this down. We'll do a bed up here, and we sleep on it. The video, she is just purring. I was showing the video so people could see her gorgeous going. I haven't really looked at the thumbnail either. Also, F2, just so I have coordinates of where I am. I have rockets. I now have space in this shulker. So I can offload. I'm going to say the junk, but you know what I mean. It's not junk. It's useful stuff. Just don't need it right now. It's useful for another time. I need that. Don't need that, don't need that, don't need that, that. Well, that. Think I'll keep hold of the other stuff? Yeah. So now it's just a matter of having a flight and see what we find. But she's so sweet and so soft. When do you get her? I want to remain in the area, so I'm only really looking for holes that are directly next to it. This is directly next to it, however, how deep is the hole? Famous Bee Gees song. How deep is the hole? Is the hole? How deep is the hole? I really need to know. Not very deep. Also, there are armadillos around. I've never seen an armadillo before, which means that I am really behind. And I could take an armadillo home, but also there's probably armadillos closer to home. So it makes more sense to ignore it and just look for our other bits and pieces. Pass. Is this a hole that I can go in? And if so, does it open up or is it a dead end? It's a dead end. Huh. Well, tickle me surprised. Woohoo! Goodbye! Ooh. Okay. That's a cool looking bowl. Let's glide over here to land on this ledge. Doesn't look like it goes all the way down, but let's just a scout. Nope, 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 nope. And this is going up. Annoyingly. Right, I'm going to take this copper because I've dived into a cave. I feel like I should take something with me. Even if it's not hugely valuable. Not that copper isn't valuable, it's just not... It's not like diamonds, it's relatively plentiful. However, I haven't got a lot of copper, so I should probably make more of an effort to gather the stuff when I see it, especially away from spawn, because fundamentally these chunks will probably be purged at some point, and so I'll grab them. Free resources. There's a creeper. And that was when I decided to leave. Let's have a look in this hole. Hello, Jasmine. Oh, I'm being head boshed. Ah! I jumped! Oh, babies! Oh, they're so cute! Nah, I don't think so. Question is, which way did I come from? Not this way, because it was tiger. I came over the bowl. I mean, I have a screenshot. But I'm hoping that I can figure it out. We didn't come from this way. Definitely didn't come from this way. Oh. But it was worth having a quick look. Hi, Jasmine. I found my my hole. I need to land. Hoping that Enderman isn't angry with me. We're good! Right, out! I need to land somewhere safe, but within range. Let's go with the tallest tree I can find. Over here. This is reasonable range, because Jasmine has called for my attention. She needs some biscuits. Fixed! I mean, finding your hole shouldn't be too much of an issue. You're saying I've got a big... Nope. That would give me a bigger hole. This is not the way. Thank you also for those hard-earned channel points. I will take them. I will consume them. Nom nom nom. More of that juicy, tasty channel points. Jasmine currently has 2 bowls of biscuits in the office at the moment. One bowl is the food that she's pretty much always eaten. She had the kitten variant and then moved on to the adult variant of the same brand, the same flavour. But our neighbour had some cat biscuits that the neighbour's cat was no longer eating. So they were offered to me. Do you want them or I'll throw them away? I went, I'll try it with Jasmine. And I wouldn't say they're her favourite. She eats both of them. It just seems to depend on which one she fancies. And I've never known that with a cat. Normally they have a preference and they will eat one first. But nope, sometimes she eats one, sometimes she eats the other one. Whoa, child! Ah! I'm in a hole! I'm in a deep hole! This is a situation that I could have avoided. Right, frogs are growing. I'm just looking for loot. So we look over here. I mean, this isn't necessarily close enough. But, you know, I'm in the area. I'll have a wander. That's cool. Cat! I like this. The way this opens up and you got straight into the dripstone. Doesn't mean that villagers are, well, likely to have accidents. Especially knowing how stupid villagers can be. There's a person stupid enough to fly into a cave spider area. Thinking, yeah, it'll be fine. Right, my way out is this way. I'm going to eat some chicken. I'm going to grab whatever's in that chest. It will be glorious stuff of value. Maybe. Or it could just be junk. Glorious stuff of value! I'll take those. I need rails. Ooh, cave spider spawner, cave spider spawner, cave spider spawner. Ah! Right next to a torch. Which is interesting. I don't know why, but whenever I see a cave spider spawner, I can't help but look to see if it's a double. Even though we are nowhere near my base. I'm not going to come here for a double cave spider spawner. But I'll still look to see if it is one. Which just seems pointless. Ooh, that does go down a bit. Goes down a fair bit, actually. That's my way out. Hop down and have a look over here. This is not as deep, so it's less likely to be valuable, but have a look. Rockets, just in case. Oh, good girl. Look at all those creepers. The less fun ways of looking. Look at all those chickens. This is not the way I came from. Is it? Oh, it is that way. I did come from that way. I think. Ow! Everything's fine. I didn't come this way. Missed the mine shaft. However, while I'm out this way, I might as well look. Mine shaft that I should have been keeping an eye out for, not this bit. I appreciate it's a little bit dark on stream. I apologise. Zip through here, past all the creepers. Right. I recognise this bit. This is not the way. This allows me to land, turn, and then go. It's also not the way. I'm lost! Only a little bit lost, but lost nonetheless. Found it. Possibly. This isn't it. Is that a cave spider? No, regular spider. We're okay. As they say, this is not the way. I've ended up in the wrong place. Oh, a spawner. Don't suppose it's a double. Hey, Jess. Just passing through. Still not the way. Hello. Not you, Jess. I said hello to the skeleton. Jess went, meow. Not you. You are very cute, though. I have got myself very lost. Right. I'm going to retrace my steps back to where I was, although... Now... Is this the first spawner I found? If it is, that would be a shortcut. Oh, this looks promising. Yay! I made it out! Sort of. I haven't actually made it out yet, but you know what I mean. Let's top this up. So how did I get lost? Yeah, I'm going to go back down. This time, directly down. Aloha! Good morning. Wait, welcome in, Kay. There's a creeper over there. Look, look. See him creeping? Creeping! We'll have none of that. I said none of... I'm not entirely sure how the second one missed, but first one... Granted, it was pouring. Second one, I think the game just didn't like me. Head down. Head down, down. Head down, 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 down. Oh. That was not as fun as I thought it might be. Right, we're out. We're okay. Where did I come from? I came over a hill to it. I have the coordinates, but I'm fairly sure it was this way. Oh, caving! Went to lament a bit. Didn't know there was a cape possibility this weekend. Is there? Hello, Jasmine. Hi. I'm let me land on the tree and then I'll give you some attention, okay? Right, so my frogs are maturing over there. Jasmine. Well. You too. Oh, okay. She wanted to head bosh me. So she leans her head in and I lean my head in and our heads just connect. Little headbutt. Just how she shows love. Right, possibility to Cape this week and it closed I think an hour ago as soon as I got up and got the message in Minecraft. Oh, I'm sorry, Kay, that sucks. See, I've never paid that much attention to the capes. I've been mostly unbothered by them. I may even have the cape that you're talking about and just got it by accident. Right, these tadpoles haven't grown up. They need to buck up. 20 minutes, right? And I took my screenshot at 11 minutes past, so it's 16 minutes since I took my screenshot, and I placed them before that. I like them because they change the elytra appearance. Oh, I understand the appeal. I just very rarely look at my own back. And I am the weird person in that I don't tend to worry about changing my appearance often. In a game, I focus more on how I play than how I look playing. So, for example, I'd play things like Fall Guys and unlock the high-level skins that you go, yeah, you have to work really hard at getting these, and it takes a while. And I go, yeah, I'm not wearing it. I did the same with Halo. I played a fair bit of Halo, unlocked several skins, and then you go, yeah, I'm fine looking as I do. Yeah, I put loads of hours in, and I've earned this different skin to it, but I just look like the same as I did day one. So that's how my mind works. Right, when I finish, we need to go back to 4,000 by 0, but we also have the other frogs to pick up. So I don't know whether I'll go directly to the Froglight farm or whether we go via the other store. Not other store, other set of frogs. I'm pretty hoping this counts as temperate. No, warm. I'm enjoying this tea. It's so rare for me to drink it within the first half hour of going live. So I'm going to ask the question because I need to fill, because I'm just waiting for tadpoles to grow up, and they should grow up in about 2 minutes. So in the meantime, tell me about your day. How's your Monday been? What have you been up to, and what's everyone's plans for the week? And do people have plans to finish working this week? And if so, when? What's the shape? My last official work day will be Friday. However, I will still probably be doing work next week, but it's kind of I can do work in an offline capacity where people don't know that I'm working. I'm just working. Mine was today. Wow, it's very early. I assume you had some leave to take. I've known a lot of people who end up with taking time off in December because it's the end of their year and they haven't used their leave. Yep. Aha! Anadol says, my stepson got a job and I take him in today to do the paperwork. Oh, fantastic. That was McDonald's. McDonald's? Hoping I remember correctly. Kay says, I stayed up for a final until midnight. I had a terrible sleep, woke up and realised I missed something I'd like, and have another final letter today. It's not a great Monday, I'm afraid. Sorry. Tea's nearly finished. Frogs must be nearly ready. Although I said 20 minutes. Is it not 20 minutes? Because it was 20 minutes ago I took the screenshot and I placed them before that. Is it 30 minutes? Do I need to find a... Oh, I suppose I haven't necessarily been close enough for all that. Never mind. I shot off and I may have gone out of range, of course. This looks fun, but not very deep. But it is close.
Zach is my favorite streamer.
Jumpy! I got the favorite streamer one. That's rare. That's a rare. That's... Some commands, they're uncommon. Some commands are rares. Hey, Jumpy. Oh, creepers. Great.
It's prime time,
He died last
baby.
week, the creeper. Jumpy with the 45 months. That's a long, long time. These are big numbers. Thank you, Jumpy. How is your day going? Also, pleasure to see you. Jumpy has a weird sleeping schedule, and that weird sleeping schedule means that sometimes I see Jumpy regularly, sometimes I don't see Jumpy for a while. I never see Jumpy as often as I'd like to, because unfortunately I don't go live every day. I'd love to see Jumpy every day. Friend! Say friend. Friend! Murder. Oh no, my stream was muted. Oh, okay, it wasn't me. Whew. And at least you didn't set off the alarm bells. A lot of people will hear or not hear a stream. And they go, are you muted? I have to double check everything because I don't know. I'm pretty sure I'm not. We're in a cave. It's deep enough that it goes down to deep. slate. It could have diamonds in it. I can pause. Oh, so Jumpy didn't hear the sound. It wasn't the spiders. It was Zach is my favourite streamer. But it just made me happy. Very happy. Okay. I see no diamonds. Gold. I'll take the gold. Gold is good. Considering last time how lucky I was with diamonds, kind of set the bar quite high. Okay, back down to the same puddle. It's very bright over here. If I do. Oh, thank you. And let's grab a little bit there. And some light! If not friend, why friend shaped? Did the spider sound get you? Nope. It was better than that. It made me smile. This has probably got nothing around here. Just skirting. And we are in range, so it should... Oh, I'm fairly certain we're in range. Oh, look, a creeper. Great. I don't think anyone clipped the moment from yesterday's stream, so I will probably clip it myself at some point, because it was quite a good moment where I died to the creeper and then had to regather my stuff. I showed it to Mrs. Dragon earlier and had to explain several things about Minecraft. She was then saying about how she doesn't think she'd go outside. She'd just stay indoors, then she'd never be got because, you know, doors stop mobs. And then I had to explain, sort of. She's so cute. She is. We did float the idea of Mrs. Dragon joining me for a stream at some point. But we'll work on it. We'll think about it, see what happens. It's kind of just thinking through the ideas of if Mrs. Dragon were to join me, in what capacity. We did think about whether she could join me this week. Well, actually, the things I need help, things I need to do, are not particularly suitable for a newer Minecraft player. It's like, yeah, I need to build a Froglight farm. So I hang on, let's check. Frogs. We have a frog! Which means the rest will be soon behind. I floated the idea that perhaps this outside idea may be a terrible idea, may never happen, but I floated the idea of what if Mrs. Dragon had her own start of Minecraft within my world, and we just went, let's pick a location for you to start, and we'll start fresh. And then she can kind of get her own tools, get used to things, build up her area, and explore her creativity and see what she ends up doing and how she ends up doing it. So the idea of if we just pick a spot and went, yep, we're going to go there, I'll put Elytra and everything away, and we'll start afresh. We'll treat this as a new, fresh start in Minecraft, and this could be your area, and I can come and help her on things. And it's the idea of I could get her excited about different things and building them and how to get them working. Even as simple as, oh, you want to have fun working with bees, because Mrs. Dragon loves bees. She thinks they're amazing, although she does freak out a little bit, but she still loves them. She goes, "Where's bee? Stand still? Oh, a bit nervous," but she loves them. So I can see her enjoying playing with the dynamics of bees and things like that. And it's, if we find a spot where this is your space, let your creativity roam, as opposed to being in my space where effectively I'm boxing her in with what works for me and what I want and what I've already produced. My family and I have been have played a bit of RV there yet. Gotcha. Fun multiplayer. I've seen a few streamers play it, but I haven't seen a lot of it. Right, come on. Grow up, kids. And while I'm waiting, we've got space in chocolates. Oh, some idiot put their shulker box in the way. Well, this is pretty full as well. It's kind of annoying. Got space for the bits I've already got. I could make another shulker. That doesn't seem too unreasonable. Make another shulker. We've got time. It just gives me the ability to tidy up my inventory, because whilst I could throw away the stuff and I could manage without making another shulker, it just tidies up my inventory. Less things to carry. All of the junk goes in here, and I've also got another place then to throw more stuff if I pick up along the way. We'll keep hold of this one in my hotbar, and the other ones can be put away. In your pop, and in your pop. 1, 2, 3. So once they're all grown up, we'll head off. We've got to walk them back to the Froglight farm. We're making 12 of each colour frog, although I'm only going to put 6 of each in the farm. That means I've then got 6 of each next to the portal, so if I need to replace them for any reason, I can do that. But yeah, we are waiting for them to grow up. And while I could just take 6 and leave 6 here, it then means I've got to move all of them 2,000 blocks at another point. So I'll take them now. Oh, 3 frogs! Yay! I'd like to jump. Oh wait, I can jump from here. 2, 4, 6 frogs! They grow up so fast. And then we head south east. Oh, that way. And then we need to pick up the cold biome ones from basically 5,000 by 0-ish, and then head east with them. Right, we're nearly all grown. What I'm going to do... Oh, there's one more thing I need. It's not in there. Nope. I want... slime. I suspect there's more slime balls in one of these, but that'll work. Do that, we do that. So if I make up slime balls, put them in my offhand, I can then keep them interested in me. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Have we got everyone? Not quite. Missed 1. It's not too bad. Catwoman, welcome in. Leash a frog, that's what I'm doing. Well, what I'm doing is leashing 12 of them? 13 of them? 12 or 13. And we're going to walk this way. And it'd be great. It will be very, very slow, but it'll be great as long as none of the leads break. Did I have one of them not leaded, or did it break? I don't know. Soul Toucher with a raiding party. Welcome in, everyone. Soul Toucher, the snowflakes are invading your chat to insist that you are awesome. Oh, thanks. Welcome in. How was stream today? Tell me about the Minecraft stuff and things while I walk some very, very slow frogs. It's alright, we only got to go 2,000 blocks. I may regret my life. Maybe I should have done a happy gas. Happy gas would have been smart. Is the right mob to use. Froglights, yep, that's the plan. Just got here and I see you're building something. So I'm taking these frogs to my almost built Froglight farm. Was putting a diorama of a bastion at my nether portal room. Ooh. Okay, I need to drop in and see that. Now I'm very curious. Should I go get myself a flying ghast? And is the answer yes, obviously. And then dying in lava. Oh dear. I love that Jumpy's message came in just before reading that. I went, that sounds really cool. Oh. Miss, thank you very much for the follow. I think the sensible thing is going to be to... I'm going to try the new technology. Let's go with this post here. Alright, we have coordinates. We pick this up and this up. Can I get a... It's going to be a pain. How long does a happy ghast take to grow up? And again, if I get the frogs... No, I can go caving nearby, get loot, and then grab the ghast. Gotcha! I know what I'm doing. I have plan. Is it a good plan? Oh, let's find out. First step to my nearest nether portal, which is 1,000 blocks this way. How long does happy ghast take? At least 2. At least 2, exactly. At least 2. In fact, some might say it takes at least 3. 3 what? I don't know. But at least 3. Yeah, I could bring the happy ghast, find an area which looks like it needs some caving, plant it in so it can absorb the moisture whilst I cave. That makes actual sense. Right, there is my portal. 3? Well, it's a big number, you know. I believe in my numbers. And whilst I'm here, I have 2 frogs that really need me to there we go. I'll have more tadpoles, please. Perfect. Right. Oh, I should actually showcase what this is. Let me fly off. So this is the Froglight farm we've been working on. It's got an octagon shape for each platform. I need to put the iron golems in. Magma cubes will be attracted to the iron golems and fall down. Each floor looks very much the same. I need to put the glass on the outside, but there's no point doing that until I'm ready. There's a lever missing there. Ah! Oh, I have levers in here. I'm going to do that while I remember. I've spotted it now, so I know exactly where that lever needs to go. I just need to find said lever. Really? Did I put it in here? Nope. Did I put it in here? No. Did I put it in here? Yes, I did. Okay, found it. 1, 2, 4. I'm going to put that lever in while I remember. Because it was on... Tell you what, let's just head over this way. You can follow me over here. I'll run around and do it. I want to do it from where he's currently standing. There, done it! There's all the levers doing this floor, but that's for later. Also, I hadn't really thought about them spawning in here. Now they need to be small ones in order for the frogs to eat them. If I can just stand over here... Ow! hopper minecarts underneath will have just picked those up. Let's try. Ow, ow. I didn't realise they wrangled them into all. Cases I wish happy gasps were affected by speed potion. I think it'd be quite balanced still, since the potion can only last so long. I like that idea. But it's just because frogs are so slow on land. If I had water between, it wouldn't be so bad. Right, so the frogs, eat them, they drop out Froglights. And they get picked up. Rhesus! It's me! Rhesus! I know you, Rhesus! Hi, Rhesus! How you doing? Thank you very much for the resub. 66 months of resubscription as well. That's a long time. I need to get... So they're back. Let's break this one. This one. So up here... If I took this one out, it's now an empty chest, which means they might put stuff in. I think. He did put. Oh, that's black. That's not supposed to be there. Black stained glass. That's not supposed to be there. So in theory, the hopper minecarts would have picked up the stuff and they'll be holding them. I can't see it from here. Let's... I don't... Let's see anything in their hands. Although the fact that the glass was picked up... reassuring. The Reeb? Resub! Oh dear, that makes sense. Right. I think I caught up. Dying in the lava bit wasn't so good. No, never is. Never the ideal outcome. So they are constantly checking, but they didn't pick up anything? Now, curious as to whether I've locked a hopper somehow. And if so, how? It's only the copper chest I need to worry about. I'm going to test it just by throwing something in, which I can do by going up here. What do I want to throw in? I don't know. Just pick something random. Chicken, maybe. If the chicken goes down, it gets picked up by hopper minecart. Something over here. There it is. Something over there, just to be sure. Then each of the chests should have a chicken. Also, now I'm officially an AI coordinator. I don't know what that means. Look, they're holding chicken! He's still holding chicken. He's confused by the chicken. He put the chicken in there, which means... in theory, I threw 3 chicken. There should be 3 in there. There is 3 in there! Nice! Okay, so what happened to my Froglights from the magma tubes? Yeah, well, not the problem right now. The problem right now is I'm supposed to be getting a happy gust. And that requires flying home. Straightforward. Simple flight. It's the title of the certificate I just earned. Okay, but what is an AI coordinator? And what does one do as an AI coordinator? And before I forget, I want a dried ghast. I need a harness, which is glass and leather and something else. One more. What colour would I like? I would like red. I have 1 red. That'll work. Ah! He stroke, she stroke, they coordinate AI projects. okay. What is an AI project? Why is that not? Why does that require? Thank you. Leather goes back. Please come with me. Just deep state comes with me. I think there's anything else I need. There's an argument for taking these out and organising, but if they stay there, we can use them. I will top up on torches. We'll sleep through the night and then we'll head over. I know what I'm doing! Maybe. I've never used a gas to transport mobs. I think I could transport frogs like that. I don't know. Which means if we do, we probably want to head over to the cold biome to pick up the cold frogs to add on. I assume that I can just hover down and they'll land gracefully on the ground. It's not one of those. We'll find out together. Great. That's not worrying at all. What if they all die? A horrible, painful death. Do I need shears? Do I have? I have iron. Be fine. Make shears. Right, we go this way. It'll be fine, probably. We go to the Froglight farm. We'll head out. Up here. Let's just grab a little bit of iron. Because I suspect I may need shears. I do have shears, but extras. Can always make more frogs. Just pray to the frog god. The frog god. Get it? The Great Airborne Massacre, they'll call it. Great. I feel like you have a lack of confidence in me. Who do you think you are? Me? I think we're going to head directly over to the first ones. And we'll keep an eye out for a hole. If we see a hole that's worth exploring, we'll place down the ghast in a wet area nearby. But really I want to fly that way-ish. But each hole in the ground I see like this that might be worth exploring, we land. Have a look. We consider our options. Down. This goes down. Yeah, that's diamonds. I would say that's reasonable. But if I were to swap a few things around and find... I can do a puddle over here. This would be fine. So, for argument's sake, let's make a puddle here. Ah, my pick! I need that. I don't need that for punching dirt, but you get the point. We put dry ghast in, like so. Put ender chest down over here. And one of these has water. I mean, they have buckets if not water. That'll work. We can do that one to hydrate it. Put the... A wandering trader! At a time where I have very little emeralds. I think I had some in one of these shulkers. Ow. Rude. Right. As I was saying. Emeralds. I have 6 emeralds. What do you have for 6 emeralds, sir? You have... Pale moss. I must have pale moss. Well, that was annoying. On the plus side, got some leather and some leads. Do you have night vision or the caves brighter than I remember? I wasn't that far in. this seems particularly worthwhile. If I'm honest, I think I'll leave it. Wow, rude. I mean, he came in, blew up, and yeah, that was it. Right, this guy will mature. What we can do is grab some glass out of here. Do 3. We'll make it 4 big. That's 4 by 4. At least it will be. This is bigger than it needs to be. However, I'll put a lid on it, and then it's definitely contained. We have enough glass to this little lid. That's too low down. Never mind. As I was saying, got enough glass. You can go 4, 1, 3. I'm probably being unnecessarily big. However, this feels safe-ish. 5 would recommend. I'm hoping that I'll be out before it's fully grown. And in theory, it shouldn't suffocate in glass. Hopefully. We'll find out. Don't do that, don't do that, don't do that. They can all stay down there. I'm going to top up my rockets. My castle. I'm going to take a screenshot of where this is, so I have it in case. Pick this up, and then we head down. And you're probably right, Osrin, I should listen to you. I've built it now, and I can't be bothered. I'm willing to take this risk. Right, over to this point. That gets me a fairly obvious route up. We've got some diamonds over there. Just scouting the area. I'll take this. It's also a little bit brighter because of the amount of glow lichen around. So yes, it does feel more lit. It's still dark, especially on the stream. Yep. I'll take that and that. Thank you very much. And then I'll take these beautiful diamonds. I need to be rich. Rich beyond my wildest dreams. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Oh, great. Couldn't resist. Right, we're heading over this way. Oh, amethyst. Hi, Zach and friends. Did you listen to Ozza saying like and subscribe and go, ah, this is the right time? Or just coincidence? I'm imagining coincidence. But I'd love it to not be. Hello. Dodging. How you doing, Pokemon? I see those diamonds. I also see lots of enemies around here. So let's just go around, add some lights. I can retreat to an area that looks relatively safe. Say relatively. We eat. And then we get shot. One down.
Oh no, it's a porcupine!
Oh yes it is. Not oh no. Silly bot. Ah! 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 Big shot at. A win! How you doing, Pokemon? 4th! Good try. Good try. Already taken, I'm afraid. But always worth trying. Ah, curse you, lichen. I see lichen think it's actually valuable stuff. It isn't. I'm going to swap that with my slime blocks. I'm going to shoot this guy with a bow. Oh, pretty glad I looked that way. I'm hoping you can see it too. And I'm not imagining it. Yeah, there's a diamond. And some lichen, but you know, the diamond I'll take. Oh dear, Jeebus! Porcupine, thank you very much for that 100 bits. And the beautiful smell. Oh, extra diamonds. Oh. An 8. Nice. There's more in the ceiling above these creepers. Thank you. It was really an unnecessary time to do that. One day, I'll get a sharpness sword. Thank you for the creepers and porcupine. 3 very generous moments. Resubscribing, farting, and then the creeper sounds. You tried. You did try. They did make me jump. Just a little bit. Got them. Next off, these ones. Why am I using slime? Because I had more than 2 of them. Best reason I could think of. Oh, okay. Gonna eat. Then we do. Porcupine runs towards Jumpy, grinning wildly. Jumpy jumps into their... Wait. Opens their arms wide, ready to receive a hug. Ah, glowing. That worked. Diamonds, and we're good. I didn't look at him. I didn't. Yes, I was trying to convince myself. Could you tell? Okay. I would say that's not worth it. Be funny if zombies could break slime blocks. Thank you. Thank you for the angry Enderman noises. I was already over the fact. I already knew he wasn't angry with me. He walked off unbothered. Completely unbothered. Unfazed. This cave looks interesting. Gonna land on this one by one. Oh, I missed. I missed. I could have had a moment there where everyone went, wow, Zach, I thought you were just a derp. Turns out you're actually good at Minecraft. But it didn't happen. Oh, I see that diamond. Found it. So there's a diamond down there. Diamond underneath me. There's lichen over there, which I don't care for. We're going to dig straight down. This is one of the only times digging straight down isn't that perilous. I'll get you one day. My pretty yellow dog, too. Admit it. It's pretty accurate. Eerily accurate, you know. Close your eyes. I could have been the Wicked Witch of the West. I love this block. The raw iron block. It just looks cool. It came from over here. Gotta find somewhere to perch on this side. I am not mining things currently. Why did that make me jump? Why did that give me a moment? Ooh. Ooh. See, this looked like a dead end and not very interesting. And then... Oh! Oh! Ooh! 4. Plus... 2... 3, 4? Can I just reach this, please? Shakes fist. What? That was quite mean. It's, deserved, I'm sure. This is also a nice area to light up because it gives me somewhere to exit to. If I start getting a little bit low on health, being able to fly to an area that I know is safe or relatively safe. I've not lit it up perfectly, but well enough. we're going to torch. Oh! Right, is this a floating diamond? It is a floating diamond, but if I'm clever, do this, break this, and catch it. And peering. Looking for those precious jewels. Oh, there's some. Also, I need to lower my sensitivity. There is a ledge above. Let's zip around here. That work? Boing. No, my slime! Okay, that worked out. We torch. Now, there was just an unwanted bug on my fist. I can't imagine you actually shaking a bug off. You seem to love every creature. There are diamonds in the ceiling there. But getting there, yeah, a bit of a pain. Ah! I've got slime blocks I can waste, it's fine. I've also got deep slate, which would probably be a better use. Catch! Yeah, got it. The diamonds are over there. If we take us up. Get in there. That was good. Catch. Got one. Got two. Got three. Got four. Oh. Bonus. 5. Nice. How are we doing? 34. Nice. Don't love mosquitoes. Fair point. That is a very valid counterpoint. Don't think anyone likes mosquitoes. Oh, I thought that zombie was a diamond. That zombie is made out of butter. I don't know what the equivalent copper one would be. Is it peanut butter? See, Tab was the first person I ever heard refer to zombies wearing all golden armor as butter boys. And I can't unthink of that. It's just perfect. But I feel like copper ones need to be peanut butter boys or something like that. Any advance on peanut butter? Anything else? Maybe chicken tikka masala? Welcome in. Prorian? If I'm pronouncing it wrong, feel free to let me know. I can learn. I can be trained. Trust me. I have a wife. She knows I can be trained. I put the toilet seat down and everything. Pro Orion. Ooh. Pro Orion. That would make sense. Caramel boys. Oh, I like that. Caramel boys. I'm taking it. I think of caramel as being kind of more goldeny, but I can get bored with it. Been a while that I heard that. What, butter boys? You're welcome. Everyone needs to hear that. Is that my slime block? No, that is a slime. I got some slime balls back. I may have lost a block, but I got a slime ball. It's fine. I've flown off now. Too late. Puka, nice try. I'm too fast. Too dangerous. How you doing, Puka? Another army zombies are brownie boys. Yeah, it doesn't have the same kind of... Oh! Puka with a 50 bits as well. Thank you very much. I don't even know what that feature's called. Like a cheer thing where people follow on. I don't know what it's called. I should know. I don't. Like I'm not even a professional Minecrafter. That's the one. That sound. Porcupine thing for 50 bits. What is the thing called? I don't know either. Right. I'm glad that we are indeed experts. Oh, it hasn't grown up yet. Oh, I think I might need to go fetch more stuff. Let's throw out the junk I don't need. I do not need bows. I do not need gunpowder. I do not need those. Everything else I'm keeping. Thank you. Ding! It's quite a satisfying ding. And I know that the feature's got a name. I just can't remember what it's called. Could someone please check out a pretty feature? I mean, I got a horse. Thank you, porcupine. You're too nice. Stop it. Stop being nice. I've already had my goal for the month of subs obliterated. Huge thanks to Secret Eyes for beating the goal, and then Danielle jumping in going, I shall make it even more impressive. I'm feeling incredibly blessed and lucky. I've had more than my share of support this month. Puka, thank you. You can stop. Combo. That's what it's called. I knew that. I just had forgotten that. Which is the same as not knowing it anymore, but it doesn't sound as bad. Right, I'm back in the same hole I was in prior. And I don't think there's a lot of diamonds, but... Yeah, that's gold. I need gold. Take that. Combos. I like it, although I don't know what a combo does over and above a hype train. I suppose it's a smaller amount required to count. Don't you dare. Ah! Everything's fine. I want the chicken. I don't want the chicken. I want the baby on the chicken. If I run over here, their range is quite... Moving. So if I kill the child but not the chicken, I get disc, right? I learned thing. I got thing. I got lava chicken, I think. Porcupine with more biddies. Wait. So that's a new combo? I don't know how do they... Is there not a cooldown for them? Do they... So if someone starts a 50-bitty combo, you continue with 50 bitties, whereas 5-bitty combos, you continue with 5. Thank you, Porcupine, for the 15 and also for the 10. So you choose. Is it always an option? There's no cooldown at all? I thought it'd be like a hype train where if you have a hype train, it's then in cooldown for a period. By default, the smallest cooldown you can have is an hour. You can set a longer cooldown. The point of having a longer one is to make it more special. It's kind of like, yep, we have one hype train per stream, or one every 3 hours a stream. Makes it more likely that people would do bigger hype trains in theory. Although I've never encouraged a hype train or tried to do it, so it's kind of nice that they happen more often, even if they are less big, because it means that more people can participate in a hype train of some kind, whether it be a big one or a small one. It doesn't really matter. That was quite good flying. Thank you for all the biddies. It is a bit disappointed. I see no more diamonds. I could look for another. Okay, I was not expecting that ledge entrance. Because there could be another cave nearby that's still within range. Oh, it's grown. Never mind. We're okay. We're okay. I can fly with it on a lead, right? So if I love it again. All the stuff in here that we don't. Oh, it's so cute. I love it. I want to keep it. I shall hug it and squeeze it. And I won't call it George, because George is a terrible name for a ghast. I mean, you got the alliteration, but what else have you got, eh? If I come in here and lead you, then I can break all these glass so they can come with me. And I think I can fly with the happy ghast. I don't think it'll break. Malcolm, where do you think you're going? I've seen Max 2 in one of your streams at one point. Hype trains, I have had more than 2 before. I know I have. I'm pretty sure I've had 3 hype trains in a single stream once. But it would have been a longer stream. So normally I stream 2.5 to 3 hours. That's kind of my normal time period. In which case, doing more than 2 hype trains is unlikely, but I do occasionally stream longer than that. Or I have occasionally streamed longer than that. I've got to break off this corner one. Jumpy! Didn't need to join it. Thank you, Jumpy. The 5 bits. Ooh, I did it! You did it! You did it. You did do it. Right, I've got all my glass. I need to head that way. Thank you, Ozza. I'm hoping. Nope, it broke. Come back. Ah! I failed. Thank you, Jumpy, for the 5 bits. Just surprised that you can have combos so frequently, and thank you also for the 5 bits. I assume, but probably wrongly, that there's a cooldown on it. So if it will, it stops after there's been no bits for a certain amount of time. Thank you, Ozza. You've all been amazing. I'm very, very fortunate. We have resubs and bits, and it's always a pleasant surprise. I never expect generosity I've had. With a bag. Hello. Thank you for the 5 biddies. Oh. Here you can have the rest of my bits. I'm tired of throwing 5 bits at a time. Here, have 90. Thank you, Jumpy. Yes, purple timer around. Okay. See, I don't see that from my end. I see chat. I don't see timer thing. All I see is there will be an ad break in 2 minutes, which is not the same thing. But then when it runs out, is there the option immediately to start a new one? I'm learning. I also haven't had bits on Twitch for a few months. When I've been spending money on Twitch, I've been spending it on subscriptions. I've gifted subs and I've bought subs. So Liara has my budget for this month. I am currently a tier 3 Liara subscriber. I have good taste. I have to say, at least this is quicker than doing it with the frogs. And we're getting... Oh, porcupine! That's... 5, 50, 5. Did you misclick on the 50 or was it an intentional? Oh, I need to speed this up. Is that a bone? No, that's just sand. That sand looks suspicious. Just looks really odd to have 2 bits. Also, am I now drowning my ghast? We're okay, aren't we? It's weird sand, leave it alone. Hey, if I was left alone for being weird, I wouldn't have all my issues. Intentionally trying to throw you off. Hey, I think I managed it perfectly correct. I think I got my 5s and my 50s in the right order. I'm quite pleased with myself. Come on, Malcolm. Why Malcolm? It was Porcupine. It was you that suggested Malcolm, right? Why Malcolm? Who is Malcolm? Why do we call him Malcolm? I know that there are many Malcolms in the world and in history, but instinctively my brain goes to Malcolm in the Middle. That's the first Malcolm that pops into my head. I would like to probably sleep, and I can use this village rather than getting my bed out. I think I can get up to make sure we're away from it before it grows up. Come on. Guess that no, it's stuck and you've been using it so it works. I mean, I wouldn't say it's stuck. I've just used it, once, maybe twice. I can't believe I'm actually using it. I'm hoping to use a happy ghast. This is usual. And by the time I get there, it might be fully grown. It might not be, in which case we have to go caving again. I suppose if I walk across another cave system, I can pop down fence post and tie it off while I go in. Plus Malcolm the ghast has a nicer ring to it. I like it. Right, we were 5,000 by 1,200, I believe. Still not grown yet. Place it followed. Keeping an eye out for a cave that I want to explore. Ah! My lead! Come back, my liege! Lead! I was leading them from... Ah, that's where they were! I'm now got to find my frogs. I think I got close to the water. There they are! I did get close to the water. Not the whole way. Just close. Let's take off and then... Wait, what happened? Where'd it go? Huh? Excuse me? How is the lead still attached on this end? Visual glitch, I assume, but... Right, we're going to take the tree down, just in case. I'm not expecting it to be an issue. I just worry that it could be. I'd rather be safe with Malcolm. Malcolm is important. Right. Can we find anywhere nearby worth exploring? This is a hole that goes nowhere. And yes, I can move the ghast to wherever I end up flying down. It sounds so good. It sounds alright, I suppose. Reasonable choice. Grow up, Malcolm! Grow up! I know that this is going to be too far away, but just curious. This is the hole that we went around. But often when you have holes like that, there's normally another hole nearby that's so much more interesting. Never mind. Oh, this is the bowl that I found earlier. Right, so heading this way. We are far too far away, but I'm curious. Wow, that's a very high up lava pool. Like lava cares, of course. Lava can be any height. Ooh, that's not rare, is it? I'm taking it anyway, it's mine. Is it the deep slate emerald ore that's rare? And then regular stone diamonds that's rare? We could have called it Zach Jr. We could, but you know, it's cute. I, on the other hand, am not cute. So, you know, does the name fit? I would say no. This is where the ghast is. Anyone got any stories to share? Camping? I mean, we could try and walk with all of them, but it just feels like a unnecessary thing to do. Where's this go? It's pretty cute to me. The ghast on me? I was saying the ghast is cute, and I'm not. I'm other good things, but not that. It's unlikely to go particularly deep, but you know, just having a swim. As I say, just keep swimming. Nothing can ever go wrong. Oh dear, look at my breath meter. No. Panic! I could have stopped there. I decided to keep going. Because I'm brave. My story is things are official after going away for the weekend. So how's that for a story? That's a fantastic story. Although, those that don't know, that's going to sound a little bit coded. With a bag, would you like to share your news in a way that everyone can understand, not just me? Because I'm sure everyone would love to hear that news. Recipe for disaster if I heard it. Thanks. Zach, you're adorable. Quit your lying. Oh, thanks. Oh, speaking of adorable. Hello, Jasmine. Good girl. She's come to see me. I have cat. My cat has nose. I go boop. At least I would do. She's currently sniffing the top of my computer. Hello. Yeah, you too. How long do they take? Should I be doing something useful? I suppose even if I'm cutting down trees, that's useful. Let's do that. Trees! Wood is good. And there's plenty of wood within range of the ghast, so it will grow up. This is not how I was expecting to spend my day. I was thinking, I'd be fine to move the frogs back. Then that random idea pops in your head. I'll just get a happy ghast. Well, a dried out ghast, make it wet, grow it up, take it over to where it needs to be. Sensible. For those that didn't know, Witherbag met someone and they both like each other, so Witherbag is no longer single. Witherbag and someone sitting in Costa drinking coffee and some tea. That actually sounded better than I thought it would. I was not convinced by that. The light started. How deep is this? How deep is the hole? Ow. 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 Tight. Let's just... Ooh. Floating gravel. Zombie sounds. Still promising. We love zombie sounds. Though, no zombies, which means... Louder. A bit about Oh. We'll leave it. I wish you the best life ever. The best life? But if Witherbag has the best life, how I can't have the best life? Only one person can have the best life, surely. Can't all have the best life. Are you trying to say that you'd rather Witherbag be happy than me? Yes, I know that's not what you mean. That's how I'm choosing to interpret it, because I think it's funny. Congratulations, Wither. I'm really happy for you. And I hope I appreciate how lovely you are, because you deserve someone who appreciates you. We can all have the best life, huh? Who do you think you are? Oprah? You get the best life. You get the best life. You get the best life. Everyone gets the best life. That's what she did, right? You get a car. You get a car. You get a car. Pretty sure she didn't go away that many cars, but I know the saying of you get a car, which means she probably did it once. And then that one time, it's memorable enough that everyone remembers that more than anything else. Wish everyone could live their best life. That's a very nice wish. What about people that cut in traffic lights? Do those people deserve the best life? Because I don't know if they deserve the best life. They deserve to tread on Lego or a British plug. For those that don't know, British plugs are designed specifically to be the most painful thing you can ever stand on. Ask any British person, they will tell you the pain that is treading on a plug. Our plugs are pointy and have a habit of pointing upwards. If it lands on the floor, the prongs point upwards, which inviting the sole of your foot to stand on it. Which is never that appreciated. I think the best life involved being a good person. But I can't have a best life. I kid. I'd like to think I'm a good person. In fact, I'd say that's probably the trait I value the most. If I get to old age and die, I'll be happy if there's at least someone at my funeral that just says, "Zach, yeah, he was a good person. He tried to do good. Didn't always get it right, but he tried." I think that is the most important quality that I value. It's the being a force for good. So yes, people who are bad can have the best life ever, but they have to make changes to get it. Sound fair? Oh, okay. Yeah, that seems reasonable. Hey, Stallion. I only attacked the spider because it wanted to attack me. I was cutting down trees, and I got distracted by mobs. Probably be a tentative of said mobs. Oh. Yeah, I have oak now. Oak is good. Armadillo! Really? Too much stuff again? Right, now it's raining. And it's night time, and there's mobs around, and I don't like this. Frankly, I'm leaving. I think there was a village over this way. Think. Witherbag agree with Wise. Wouldn't argue with Jumpy. Well, Jumpy is lovely, but not to be messed with. Just stating facts. I'll take the golden carrots. I'll take the lodestone. And I'll take the obsidian. This is not the village that I was hoping was here. I know that I saw a village not that far from the frogs. It is foolish to argue with a crazy person after all. You raise a valid point. Right. Gas is there. Let's land in this tree. This tree's nice and tall. Look at it. It's beautiful. Strong, healthy tree. We offload some stuff into there. I haven't really got a lot of space. We offload more stuff into here. Got a little bit of space for glass. More space, please. Okay. That'll do, I suppose. Too much stuff. That. We have my ender chest and we have the power to sleep, and my ghast has grown up. Ah, it feels so good. Bed, break. Bed, pick up. Bed, in there. Central shocker, in there. And a chest, in pocket. So if I were head over here, put that on. Oh, it looks so glorious! And if I take these and attach them, take this, break the lead, we grab, I think I've got it! I've got the frogs! This is slow, I'll give you, but you know, it is working. This is a weird balloon. Yeah, but it looks so cool. Look at the glasses. I've got a happy ghast and I'm using it in the way that happy ghasts were intended to be used. See, when I realised how slow the frogs were, it occurred to me, maybe I should use a nether portal to move them faster. And then I remembered. Wait, it's this way. Then I remembered. No, it isn't. It's this way. That happy ghasts are designed, designed to do this. I love the fact that the frogs are still trying to walk. Now there is an argument for flying up high and then leading it and trying to fly with it being dragged along. However, I'm quite happy to do this, to be honest. If I was smart, which I am not, But if I was smart, I'd find a way of wedging the W key on and getting a drink. I have a frog in real life. Her name is Popeye. Yes! I've seen pictures of Popeye. I didn't realise you had a frog. I thought that was a visiting frog that you named Popeye. Not one that stayed. That's why I keep a marble on my desk. Huh? Sorry, I'm not sure I follow the connection. How is a marble related to a frog? This is probably a stupid question. But I've never been afraid of stupid questions. Is this a screensaver? I mean, what? Sure. I mean, what a glorious screensaver it is. Jumpy says she was a visiting frog, but she got injured, so she's mine now. She can't bury herself to hibernate. Oh. The marble is to hold down the W key. Right. Gotcha. See, normally I just remap my keys. Because there are some keys that are easy to put something on. And there are some keys that aren't. For example, left click on my mouse. Very easy to hold because I have a calculator on my desk and it sits quite happily on the clicker and just sits there. I don't often use it. I haven't used it lately, but I have used it in the past. We are heading to a gold biome. I'm going to keep my mouse up. And I've got to step away. Back in a moment. And I'm back. Sorry about that. As I drank my tea within the first half an hour of streaming, I figured I should get myself a drink. So I did. If you press Alt F4, the gas goes twice as fast. It probably does, but not necessarily helpful. See, if one were to leave a server, does the ghast get paused in that state, and when you relog, you log on the ghast, or does the ghast start moving? I assume if you're in a multiplayer world and one person is on a ghast and logs off, the ghast then just starts moving on its own, and then you log back in, and you are floating in the sky and then falling. But I haven't really played with it. Dunno. I assume the chunks get paused as soon as I log off, in which case I could log back on and still be on said ghast, but I don't actually know. How does it work with donkeys? I don't know. Is with the bag there? Not currently. Or Jumpy? Not currently. When it says frog croaks, that seems really unfortunate. They can still log on and test. They could. Maybe we test it another time. It's not something I want to test right now. I do, however, need to click on one of these screenshots. Give me a second. Okay, so it's 5300 by 100. So it's positive in the Z. I believe the ghast would log off with you. That's my theory. My game theory. What happens to the frogs that are in tow with the ghast? Are they then also logged off with me? I think the ghast would just float around holding onto the frogs. Aha! Cold! Cold biomes. Cold biome is good. They'll go and play on another SMP. Right. That's like the idea of when you're out of the room, your toys are still alive. I say still alive, like they're alive in the first place. You know what I mean. Now, considering we were 1,000 blocks out, whilst it's been slow progress, it's been pretty straightforward, actually. This has worked really well. Question is, can I get it to work well with the other frogs? Or am I just going to accidentally release them all? I think I have to shear them off, but I'm not sure. Wait, where are my other frogs? Surely I'm close enough now that they'd render in. Surely! There we go. With every block you get closer, you go, I'm a little bit worried now. Are they all dead? Turns out, they're not. And we land gracefully. Right. Don't fly off. You? Uh-oh, that could go horribly wrong. We'll go this way. Ah, come back! No! Aha! I got them all. Come back! Right, we now have a ghast floating. All of my bits. We're good! I've got my frogs! I love this new mechanic. Sorry, this is all new to me. I nearly clicked on the gas with the lead, which wouldn't have helped. The torch would have been fine. I then accidentally scrolled to the fireworks rock and went, I don't know if this is the right thing to do. Now, when we land, we can tie up all of the frogs onto a post nearby, and we can move the ones we want in. I will need to move Malcolm back to the overworld a much slower way, because I either need to make a large nether portal and take him through, or we just fly him in the overworld. The overworld is slow, but it's only going to be 4,000 blocks. It's not too bad. We've done 1,000 blocks already on Malcolm. We're going to do another 1,000 to get to the portal. Once you've done 2,000, what's 4? You know, 4 more. It's easy. Refreshing drink. Well, quick and refreshing-ish. Have you slept recently? Yes, I slept when the ghast grew up. I think this is night 2. So recently enough. Or is this night 1? Might be night 1. Either way, I'm not overly concerned, and if I need to hop off, I can do so. I just need to fly back to the ghast. Phantoms on a ghast can be tricky. Yep. If I start spawning phantoms, I'll just jump off, put a bed down, and sleep. It's not overly traumatic. And again, there's also the argument of while I'm getting off, I can try and lead the ghast to see if I can drift over that way faster. You shot your own ghast once. Yeah, I'm not going to shoot any phantoms. If phantoms spawn, they're going to keep spawning even if I shoot them, so I'd rather just sleep. And sleep is relatively straightforward. And the chest gets put down, essential shulker comes out, bed comes out of that. I sleep. And we're good. Or I just drop down to the village. In fact, we're going close enough to the village. I feel relatively comfortable. We can head on over. I can put a fence post down. And we'll sleep. Like that. This house looks good. The one with no bed. Yep, that's the one I chose. Taking the bundle. I could have slept in the one directly underneath my ghast. I didn't. When the squab hops into town, attach a lead to each variant of frog. Oh, okay. Right, so if I was clever... Actually, let's just land on the roof. I can... do that. I may have lost a lead. I don't know whether I picked it up, but I don't care. And we're only 500 blocks from the portal. Simple. We need to get the frogs in. We need to put the powdered snow down. In fact, I may put the powdered snow down first before moving the frogs. The other thing I will need that I haven't got with me is pumpkins. But there were pumpkins near the portal. There are pumpkins over there. I need 5 of them. I have a couple. Let's just hop over. Grab these. Just for spawning iron golems. Like that. And off we go. Let's see the frogs. Thank you. I'm glad that the render distance for the frogs may be small, but the ghast render distance pretty decent. When we get close, we should see the pillar. Won't be far from here. Oh, my frogs! And again, I should probably try and use the altitude on the Happy Ghast and glide with it. That is by far the fastest way of moving. Just gliding with Ghast in tow. Because I can't carry all of those frogs, but Malcolm can. I have my fence post ready. I'm worried there. I pressed the wrong button. I pressed Control. Thankfully not Shift. And I'm not going to move all of the frogs at once. I'll move them probably 1 or 2 at a time. 3 at most. Realistically, it's relatively simple to move 1 frog, and it's a short distance. It's just getting it through the nether and up those little stairs. Off we pop. Lead it. Graceful landing. We do that. Okay. So the frogs are attached to the ghast. We have 17 leads. Can I grab them individually? No, I think I have to shear them all off, which means I'm going to end up with a lot of frogs all of a sudden. And I don't have that much in the way to store them. Let's focus on putting this down. I think I had more fence posts. If I didn't have more fence posts, I will make some. Looks like I'm making some. Okay, we have sticks. We have oak in here and in here. Let's have another crafting table. And oak fences. 18. That'll do. I have 24 frogs, so actually I only wanted 3 per. And I don't have quite enough leads. Do we have more? Oh, suppose when I shear them there'll be loads of leads. We'll be okay. Wish me luck. Right, 1, 2, 3. You on here. Next, 1, 2, 3. Happy Ghast is flying away. On here. Next, 1, 2, 3. On here. 1, 2, 3. On here. Just want to keep them all tied up, but not all on the same post. Gives me the opportunity to do 3 at a time. Or 4 for this one. Right. You 3. Spare. You. And there. Just keep an eye out for any loose ones. There's one. Tie you on to here. Right. I think they're all relatively secure. Oh, there's one over there. Come on. This way. I have a special post just for you. Now I need 1 lead on the gas, so I'd like to reach it. If not, I'll fly off. Got it. And there's a spare post over here. Wow. I have to say that went better than I thought it would. I am relatively pleased. I do have loads of powdered snow in one of these. Actually, that one and that one. Okay. Let's take these 2 with me. We'll go in, lay the powdered snow. And I have some more fence posts to use. Think I'm good? I think I'm figuring it out. I could have brought a couple of frogs with me, but yeah, for the sake of it, let's just do it right. So, and shulker box and shulker box. Do 1, 2, 3. Right, let's start with the glass. So I want every other block. We have an even number. So this is my center block. Go there, 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 there. Like that. 16 in total. Place the glass down, it just gives me something to place magma cubes. Oh, magma blocks on. Shift. Thank you. Goes on there. So put all of the powdered snow in. Let's go with these. Glass will be often picked up by the hover minecart, but I'm okay with that. Worst case scenario, I need to clear that out. It's not a huge problem. That. 1, 2, 3. Ah. She brought me a hairband to throw. The hairband has been thrown. The cat has run after it. She's pounced on it. She's now chewing it a little bit, but mostly just claiming it's hers. At some point in the next few minutes, she'll probably bring it back to me, so I can throw it again. She enjoys playing fetch. She's a strange cat, but I love her. She's my cat. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. 2 and 3. And the last snow bucket goes in on here. We've still got a few spare ones which I can take home. I am thrilled for that. Don't have any ice buckets at home, to my knowledge. But it's quite a nice thing to have. Let's break these glass. Okay, that one got picked up. As did that one. Fine, we'll give it a slot to go through. But pop out here. I need to start thinking about where the iron golem is. The middle block in the floor should be a redstone lamp with a lever on the underside. Which way round the lever is, I should probably find out. Let's check it out. Right, so we swoop in. The levers are pointing towards the side of the platform. Which also means that goes there. That goes there. While I'm at it, you know, I can see some that I can reach. So I will do them. So the middle block, stand here. Oh, I've already done it. Wow, I'm ahead of myself. I'm so good at this game, I surprised myself. So my next step, I need to start moving the frogs through and probably adding a filter to this. Oh, they put the glass in. I need to wax the copper golems at some point. Figure that out in a bit. I also need to wax the chests, which I presume you can wax as a double chest, as opposed to having to do the two individual ones, which would make sense, I think. Golden carrots, don't need those. Pumpkins, don't need those right now. Take some rockets and a few more, and we head out. I shouldn't need more leads because we've got one lead per frog. But just in case, I'll take these frogs. Thank you. Go on. And each time we pop out, these have a greater chance of growing up because currently we don't have enough orange frogs. I need to count how many we have in so I know how many more to take. Take me with you, Father. Don't leave me. One, two, three. They'll step through the portal. I need to lead them up the stairs. 1, 2, 3. Pop through. You might get my leads thrown back at me. Or they might just be sitting on the ground. Come on, out you come. What Oh. Okay. That may have been a mistake. One frog is now dangling. I can resolve it. But whoops. The lead should be long enough that I can dangle him, and I can go back around and pick him up. They're going to come towards me. So are the cubes. Guess what? Hang on, why did he not produce... Do they not always produce a frog lamp? Do they... Is it a... sometimes? Or is it only when they do the larger ones? I don't understand how this game works anymore. Right, now that I'm here... Don't know how best to do this. Because that one's going to be dangling. So I probably... Why did you jump up there? What I probably want is to go like that. Right. These two are going to take damage, most likely. Oh no! I've made it worse. I saved one. I've never played with frogs other than to say, oh, it's a frog. Come on. I mean, no, not Rip Frog. I've just... There was one that was hanging below, and I fixed that problem. And then whilst fixing that problem, one of the ones I had that wasn't hanging below fell off. Okay, I've got it. Because we come over here, go this way. That frog is now over the stairs, you see? We go over this way a little bit. These are all non-spawnable spaces, which is good. Then we go, hoo-cha! Like that. And they all come down onto the stairs. See, I fixed it. I told you it was fine. You didn't believe me, but I told you. And I was right. So it's rare, but it does happen. Go like that. Head in this way. They've got 3 green frogs. Three orange. We need 3 more. Well, we need 3 more each of those, and then 6 white. I take back my rip. Good. So you should. I am a good keeper of frogs. There was a chance that the ones on this level coming down might take a tiny bit of damage, but with the direction I was pulling them, they're only dropping 2.5 blocks, if that. So they should be fine. They jump higher than that, so if they took damage from it, I'd be very worried. Right. We go through. We should have a lead sitting on the ground waiting for me, I think. We did! Lead, got it. Perfect. These tadpoles are still growing. I don't need all of those. I want 3 orange frogs, and I've got enough. That'll be okay. Let's do 3 more green, and then green is done. So we go. Head on over. Get up on froggies. Who wants a new home and some yummy magma cubes? You love them. You love them. Nope. Hey, Jasmine. Bounding through my desk. 3 more into the portal. Count them. 1, 2, 2, 3. Leads. Hopefully there's one on the other. Oh, got it. 1, 2, 3. Come on. Go over to this side to pull them up the stairs. Come on. Right, now they're in the middle of the stairs. We're okay. Careful how far back we go. My husband brought me a grilled cheese sandwich. Can I marry your husband? I would love a grilled cheese sandwich. And it is something that we don't often have. Mrs. Dragon very rarely goes for cheese and toast. Actually, we do cheese and toast, but very rarely does is it on her radar as something she would like. Don't often have it. No, he's mine. Okay. All right. There. That work? All of the green are done. We need 6 white. I feel like I'm making more progress than is standard for me. I like it. I feel very proud. And it's no longer nighttime. Suits. F3 and F6. Let's turn the player position off. I don't need that. And the biome off. We don't need that now that we've got our frogs. I would like 6 white frogs. So there's 3 over there on one post and 3 over here. So that would work perfectly. Get up, froggies. So the other posts are kind of mixed between green and white, and I could sort that out, but it's easier just to grab the ones I want. I can sort them out later. I'll probably do a great job. I just did that very wrong. I forgot to put the frogs into the portal first. Oh, I'm still leaded. I didn't realise that was a thing. I thought the lead would just break. There, 1, 2, 3. How are we still connected? I do not know, but I'm not questioning it. I'm just surprised. Yeah, I'm on froggies, froggies. Go on, admit it, Jumpy. You are surprised how smoothly this is going. But that's because I had my mistakes last stream where I died and had to fly back to get my stuff. We have leads. Go through here, through here. We go. Click. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I messed up. Uh-oh. Whew, we're okay. Everything's fine. No, you're pretty good at most stuff. Whoops. Moments ago, I clipped them on without getting them into the room yet, which dragged them across. Moments after, saying how surprised you are, how well it's going. Derps happen. It's about how you handle the derps. And I handled that fine. This time, I'll get them in the room first. And then I'll walk around a bit more post. So it's all a green, half a white and half of orange. So 3 white, 3 orange. I mean, I'm a little bit disappointed at how slowly the orange are going, but that's fine. And I could force these ones to breed, and they will create more tadpoles which will grow up in this biome, which is the one I want. Right, so there are 3 on this post. 1, 2, 3. I couldn't work out which post was which frog. There was 4 between 2 posts, and I knew that one post had 3. One post had 1. But I wasn't sure which post. You should name a frog after me, says Aladar. You can be Froggy Coolface. Named after the coolest person I know. Beside myself, obviously. Hey, Aladar. Aladar, these frogs are clearly jumpy. I mean, that would be quite fitting a name, but Jumpy, you like spiders. I'll name a cave spider after you one day. Frogs. Frogs, they're not your territory. There's Jenny Pond for that. There's Aladar for that. I'm trying to think who else likes frogs. Lily, my darling, likes frogs. We're on the stairs. Woo. May have gone a little bit quick on those two. Don't know why those two are kind of crossing paths. Come on! In fact, if you can walk a little bit further towards me, that'd be great, and then we'll head over here. And then over this way. Ron, welcome in. Good to see you. Look, I'm wrangling frogs. And I'm actually doing it fairly well, I think. I may have done that wrong. I did do that wrong. Darn it! Messed up. All because I was shoving off. I've got all the frogs. Don't want all of the frogs. What I could do, if I was smart, would be get in here and go. No, no. Not you, not you, not you, and not you right now. Busy saving the others. There we go around. We go back around. It's fine. Cats, otters, snakes, lizards, all adorable. I feel like you missed out several animals that are quite adorable. I mean, you didn't mention dogs. Dogs are adorable. You know they're adorable, Aladar. You're just allergic to them, which doesn't mean you can't appreciate how adorable they are. It just means you can't appreciate it firsthand, which is different. Right. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ah. Done it again! I left one on the outside. Me getting distracted with chat. It's all your fault, Aladar. Also, For anyone who doesn't know Bron, Bron is an amazing member of many communities, and I am fortunate enough to bump into them in Liara streams quite often. But does live in an inconvenient time zone for most of my streams. Yet has made it here. So can we get some love for Bron, please? Please. Oh, fix this. This time we go slowly. We walk all the way inside, and then we grab onto all the frogs and tie them to the post. These two onto here. Fixed it! True, and that allergy won't stop me from loving on them. Exactly. See, Aladar? Jumpy says, and the cutest of all animals are baby pygmy hippos, which I said were the cutest even before Mudang. What is Mudang? Victor is mine! Weird that I haven't had any magma cream from magma cubes. Nothing wrong. Yes, Bron says, yes, this time of day I am barely functional. I need a coffee. I don't have coffee. I have a Pepsi Max because I drank my tea within the first half an hour stream. Normally I go live and I have a cup of tea when I go live. And that tea will last me an hour and a half to 2 hours before I drink it. It's a pint of tea, just for reference. But it takes a while before I finish it. There is an argument for using those two frogs and also seeing if there is another frog over here. Because it may be quicker to grab an existing frog from our local swamp biome. Witch hut! There is a cat in the witch hut. Okay. That side must have... Oh no, they can get through, can't they? So let's do that. There's a cat in the witch hut. I'm recording coordinates because I can. Did someone say fox? Oh wait, no, he said frog. I did say frog. I need a frog. So I'm doing a Froglight farm, and I wanted 6 of each variety. I've also just lost my portal. Frogs. And I could wait until the tadpoles are grown up, or I could just steal these two. I hope I'm heading in the right direction. I think I'm heading in the right direction. No, I'm being shot at! Yep, there's my pillar. The reason I grabbed 2, even though I only needed 1, is because there's a chance one of the leads breaks. Icy Fox, welcome in. Let's see. Was the snow cone? Wait, what was it? What? Jumpy Spider Lady runs over to Icy and magically pulls out Icy's favourite sweet treat. Hands it over, gives a smile, and gives Icy a quick hug. Ah, it's the gust. I couldn't tell what the thing bobbing up the top of the hill was. It's my thing. Just need to head up the hill. Don't like the fact the frog is in front of me. There we go. Yeah, froggy, 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 froggy. Look what I've got! You love this slime. Up the hill to the portal. We need one more of the orange frogs. So what I might do is grab them... No, I don't need to grab them first. I can just send them through. They'll be probably fine. Go up like that. Offhand. Pull through. That. Break. This. Grab you. Fill it in. And head up here. Go up. That'll be the 3 remaining temperate frogs. Stand in. He's at the ready. Whichever it is nom. Yeah, man. I've lost one. Went back through. It's fine. We'll just take these 2 up. I'll come back for the one on its own. It'll be in the overworld right next to the portal, so I don't really need to worry about it. And frogs are beasts. Nothing kills a frog. Frogs are top predators. In Minecraft. Right, in you come. And we're going to click on there. And we go back through, get one more frog. And then that's my 6 of each colour. And I've got at least 6 of each spare. Come on. No patience for you. Oh, we're on cooldown. Try that again! I love Minecraft. It's alright, there's just these things around here wanting to kill me. Lots of things kill frogs in real life. Yep. Cars, most that I'm aware of. Whoop, come back. Right, cooldown finished? Come on. I'm too impatient for this. I know it's like a minute cooldown. Oh, no, it's less. It's less. It's definitely less. We head through. We leash it. We go up the stairs. Hello. They're going to come towards me. And, Ah! Nope, 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 nope. Right. Wait, where the... Oh! Okay, frog's up there. I thought it would be below, not above. I was thinking, well, if I've got knocked off here, it will be dangling over there, and I can at least bring it up the stairs, put it, you know, go off here and go up. We're okay! No frog died yet! I just got attacked. You know, nothing new there. And we go this way. In you come. You can hop onto this post. But we have 6 of each. In theory, I probably want to put the top iron golem in first. I think. Or I do everything except... So I'll need iron. I've got shears. If we get some iron from spawn, I can make everything I need. I need rails, and I don't know if I've brought them. I may have. If I did, that would have been genius on my part, but I don't think I did. There was the alternative of I could use glass. Glass would work. If I used black glass... No, I still need the iron blocks, don't I? But yeah, black glass, black stained glass, whatever. Would work. I've used most of it in the stairwell. Let's head to spawn. I'm going to grab the stuff from above. For the record, I would not eat a frog like other foxes. I didn't even know foxes ate frogs. So that one, and this one. That can stay there. We'll come out at some point to rescue Malcolm. Ow. Oh, sorry. Oh, and cats. Cats eat frogs. Good point. I had a cat that used to eat frogs. She particularly liked the frog legs. Whoa, that's a lot of bits. Ooh. Wait, that's 500 bits in a... Wait, Porcupine called it earlier. A cheer something. I can't remember what it's called. Nope, still can't remember. That's very kind of you, Angelic. 500 bits. Wow. Aha! Choo! There's no choo-choo. There's no choo-choo. It's just you being awesome. What a way to enter the chat. Something about frogs. Lots of things about frogs. One moment.
Oh, for the sake of Moomins.
Welcome in, Gio. Sorry, I had to blow my nose. I sneezed. Fix that. Angelic, again, that's incredibly kind of you. Such generosity. It's been big surprise and hugely appreciated. Right. Yep. And I feel like I'm forgetting something, but yeah. Head home. We get iron. We've probably got all the things we need. If not, we'll be fine. You sneezed. I did. I came here because I wanted iron. I have some iron. There we go. That was easy. I do not want sugar. Sugar can go away. I do not want sticks. Netherrack. Redstone dust. Seeds. I now need to make the trip back. And that's all I wanted. Wax. I need wax. There was something else I wanted. Okay, I just had rotten flesh appear from here, which means the zombie got caught. It's fine. Honeycomb! Then I can wax everything. This is DC's Happy Castle. I cannot remember the name of it. Did you forget your marbles? Jumpy's got marbles. Thank you, Bron, for the bless you. Right, where was I going? We're going through the nether roof. I need to be aware that I'm running low on ender pearls. At some point, I'll need to get a few. Because 2 is not many. I do have a few in my essential shop, but not many. And it's a thing that I see Enderman, I go, I don't want to deal with Enderman, just look away. What I actually need to do is make an effort to start just finding a safe spot, killing the Enderman, and building a surplus of ender pearls. Let's go with pearls up. And then we go this way. The best marbles are taken from Moon Soda. Japanese soda, right? Can't say I've ever tried it, but I think I know what you're talking about. You pop the marble out because that's what keeps it sealed. Oh, there's my farm. Let's just go up. Melon is the best flavour. Jumpy, now you're speaking my language. Right, so we have iron golems. We're going to need pumpkins. And lots of black glass. So let's do this. Guinness used to have a marble or something, but it's plastic now. Yes! I know what you're talking about. In the cans. I want this, 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 and this. Don't need all of that. Where was the glass? There it is! I'll take 2 stacks, please. We'll make all of the dye, and that will do. That's enough glass for now. And I will want some glass panes. So we do that. Let's try on the upper level first. So if I zip in here, I have forgotten something. I need levers that I do have, and I need redstone lamps, which that is not enough. Redstone lamps, redstone lamps, redstone lamps, redstone lamps. Am I feeling? I mean, there's enough.
Into the unknown.
Welcome in unknown.
Into the unknown.
I'm making. What was I doing? Oh, redstone. That was it. To make redstone lamps. I only need 5, so we're good. So these in, these in. How you doing, unknown? The jigger. Yeah. Single-use plastic. Boo. Indeed, I know. I agree. Right. I need... probably pop down to the layer below and put the rest of the lamp in first. If I head in here, this block. That's the middle. It does look like the middle. Put that in. Let's head over here so they can all follow me. No, follow me. Gio says I spent a part of the day being a plumber's mate. Handing things. Okay. Whoop. So if I was smart, which I'm not claiming to be, I would... let's just fight all these guys, you know. I need to repair my elytra. A little bit. I don't have sweeping edge. I have limited food. Ah! You know, if you don't live life dangerously occasionally, are you having fun? No. That works. The little ones are really annoying, but don't do as much damage. And then says, good, just a Monday night without something to do or somewhere to go. It's a rare sight sometimes. Ow! This is going fine. Would I be better off just trying to speed build it? Probably. In all honesty, I could be studying, but yeah. Or you could be, you know, mocking me. Both are valid uses of your time. Ow. Ow. Okay, I'm regretting this already. Do you know what? I don't need this aggro. Ah! Ow! Right. It's all resolving fine. Look, there's fewer of them. They're all on the lower levels. There shouldn't be many spawning on this layer, hopefully. Ow. I wish I'd have brought the frogs up here. They would have annihilated all of you. Okay, that was slightly painful. But look, so few now. Practically all gone, which means one will spawn right behind me in a moment. But if I stand in the middle of the platform, which I am doing, the chances are slimmer. Ah, peace. Too sleepy to study. So the Iron Golem would be standing here. We'd go like that with a head. We need glass, 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 glass. Now, if I do glass, that, just for argument's sake, if I were to place some regular bits there and there, it won't stop him spawning, but will allow me to do that. And then that. So we have our Iron Golem. Yeah? I think I need to do that for each layer, and I think it should be fine. Although I am now thinking maybe I should start from the bottom up. This may have been a mistake. If I start from the bottom, I can tear out the floor beneath him. And I was like, yep, that would make more sense. We'll do it that way. Glad I thought of it. So start from down here. If I go like that, the same on the other side. That. I need to secure the frogs, which means sealing them in. Let's call him Tim. We can call him whatever you want. Except that's rude. So if I break these fence posts and then we jump out, it's going to need tough, polished blackstone, and regular blackstone. So I should be able to do that fairly quickly. And if we start with the post furthest away, go. That, like that, like that. Like that, and then and then and then they're all in, right? I agree on Tim. Good choice, I see. Good choice. Oh, Magma-Cupid. Melon seeds, I don't need those. Rotten flesh, I don't need those. And I shouldn't need any fence posts. So with that bit done, ow! 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 I don't like this. It's not fun. I can then start opening this up. They can fall down. That's fine. Right. So they're down there. The frogs are handling them. Then we'll head over this side and do the same thing. So we go here, 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 here. I want this block in the ceiling. Do that. Break that. Failed to pick it up, but that's fine. It'll be in the system down below. I need a lever. Rip Zach? What do you mean? Fine. For once. We have iron blocks going 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to rip flooring out. Because I should. I don't know. You said oh a lot. Oh. So they're in there. I'm hoping that's working. Oh. Oh, okay. Didn't think of that. There is not enough space for the lever. Which makes me think I'll have to do it on the side. That's kind of annoying. Because if I do... Go like that. Put that down. We'll do a basket underneath, and then just be safe. Do a couple of blocks either side. We shear like that. He's then suffocating. The only reason I was worried about that is because they may drop him from above. However, I can risk it. Worst case scenario, I have to repair him. Although, here's a point. I should be able to put the... lever on now.
Forbidden donut.
Welcome in, donut. Then we can do it. Okay, got it. Means I can fill that back in. Then rip it out. We're okay, I've fixed it. It's now practically perfect. Right, iron golem in the middle. This layer is technically done. Hey, donut. We have magma. Yep, it's coming over. Right, and now big enough. They should. Yep, he's now changed target. You can see he's keying on the iron golem and he's jumping towards the hole. Alright, maybe I need to be away. Jumping towards the hole. The last shot we should get a smack, but if not... Okay, he's okay. He hops down. Taking damage. Question is, Zach, were you the one who broke it in the first place? Broke what? What did I break? Ah, no, so in my design I'd put lamps underneath each of the iron golems. And then when building it, I realised I couldn't put the lever there because I had to put the pumpkin there. And then it occurred to me I could put the lever in after I'd turned him into an iron golem. So, it's fine. My design is not flawed. Surprising. But also, pretty convenient, if I'm honest. Now, the farm is, in theory, working. Let's take out this nether rack. Because it was here so I could land in if I needed to. Don't need this bit too. Head down here. I want to check the output. What damages the magma cubes in your farm? Well, the large ones get damaged by frost. They're my leads. The next thing that goes in here, I need those. This one is currently empty, which means, and these ones are all partially used. That out. Now, if I were to wax this just like that, I want to make sure this one's waxed. That. Across here, this one needs stripping. How does... Okay, shift click. And then shift click. Break this glass pane. Pick it up. Take out all the netherite they put in there. I need to sort out the filters, but the filters I can choose in a moment. Mine looks very similar, but I have iron posts the cubes can jump on, and the iron golem smacks them until they are small, and they fall down for the frogs. Yep, there's a perfectly legitimate way of doing it. I just this way, and in the creative world, it was working quite well. Class, thank you. I do need to get in and fix them. I should be able to reach around the chest, so let's... If you could just come over here. He's waxed. He's waxed. I don't mind what state of oxidization they're in, as long as they're not statues. And I can't double click. I can't wax one that hasn't been waxed, so just stand here and point. Always trying to learn new ways of doing things in Minecraft. Yeah, that's. I mean, I'm using copper columns to sort things out because I've not played with them, and I went, I kind of fancy it, and so now seems like a reasonable time to do it. I'm pretty sure they're not all waxed, but if one freezes, I can then figure out, and I can do another trip up there afterwards. Here we go. Oh yeah, let's check that filter. So there's nothing in there currently. Am I doing this wrong? I haven't seen any froglights yet. Head up with rockets. I've got enough of them. We need that. Second layer, please. Oh, great! This looks fun! Now, the fact there is blocks there normally means I hadn't done the bits underneath, but I clearly haven't cleared this one yet. Okay. I'm going to lie down for a nap. Much love to you all. If you're still here, I see it. I love you lots and lots. Ooh, you're still here. Wait, who is Icy? How did you know Icy? I'm confused. Ah! A good nap. Jumpy. Okay. Oh! Sorry, I don't know why. I read that as Donut saying that they're going to lie down. Not at all what happened, but it's what my brain interpreted from it. I'm like, I thought icy was jumpies, not... I'm really confused. No, I found a floor. I need a polished basalt, please. One polished basalt. Because Donut and I am the same colour. Exactly. It's your fault. Not my fault for misreading things. No, it's your fault for daring to both like green. How dare you? I'm glad we cleared that up and realised that it's actually your fault, not mine. Glad we can all agree it's definitely Jumpy's fault. Anywho, goodbye. Take care, Jumpy. Thank you for coming in. It would be delightful to see you again, but if you don't, I'll catch up with you later. Whee! Gliding. Aiming for this one. Gotcha! Down you go. In you pop too. I think I can come around and knock this one off. I can't. I was wrong. It's a weird and unusual sensation for me to be this wrong, but yeah, bound to happen at some point. This block in the middle, we want to pick block it, look straight up, break this, place that. Do 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to risk it this time. Let's make sure I've got gears and glass on the hotbar. Here we go. Cheers. Like that. Those are snow blocks. They're powdered snow. Yes. So they hop down, take damage from the powdered snow, and then the frogs finish them off. Right, layer number 2, sort of done. I do need to put the lever in before I forget. Put one lever in up there. And take for it. I still need to put all the walls in, but until the point where I'm ready to seal it up, the walls might as well be open because it gives me the ability to fly in and fly out. We are not far from having... Well, I mean, technically the farm is functioning now. Right, 2 layers. Sort of done. So yeah, there's the glass walls on the outside, there's the lamps on the bottom, and then there's this walkway that I did to put the frogs in. I need to clear that out. Ah! That was not what I intended, but wasn't that embarrassing. So I need more glass panes. Do that. And we need less stuff. Let's get rid of the netherrack. Basalt. We'll keep the smooth basalt. Do that. I'm going to pop through, see if anything else has come in while we're working. I need to set up the filters. And this is the one I'm leaving empty. So at the moment it's getting basalt because they're pulling basalt out of the chest and putting it in there. I'm rather surprised that I haven't had any Froglights yet. And it's kind of worrying me. just finished your quad iron golem farm on the server. Fantastic. I haven't actually got a particularly powerful iron farm. It was just one of the first things I set up was the iron farm. I went, it can passively produce something. And it's been loaded basically the whole time I've been in the area, and one is normally enough. There is a missing beaver. There, fixed. The rates aren't great at the moment because we have loads of magma cubes that will be on the ground or the roof of the nether. See that up there. And there'll be others on the higher up levels that haven't been opened yet. That's fine. Jump in the hole. See what happens. Well, I would like a little bit of peace and quiet. So if you wouldn't mind just hopping in, it'd be great. So it says, yeah, I don't usually build one, but I wanted fast for trading. Get kids out, so iron is fast way. Oh, yeah. That was the reason I primaried iron. When it gets me iron, which is useful, and it's very easy to do trading with. So it's been my main source of emeralds and XP since I started the server. Ow. Oh, 5, 6. Gonna be attacked, so let's just make some space here. Big welcoming hole. I tend to if I was on a short-term server, I think I'd lean more towards sticks, just because it's fairly quick to start up, but it's not the best. I need this, and this. We want 2 blocks tall of the glass planes, just to keep the iron golem safe. Because I'm doing an iron golem for every layer, I don't really need to worry about when the little ones are here losing line of sight, because they will then see the ones over there, so it's fine. I usually sticks while I'm building the iron farm. At least that's what I did this time. Yeah, I've done different things. On Ramble Life, I ended up basically primarying clerics. I went, we got most people in the server are needing XP. They're using our zombie farm. So we were getting plenty of rotten flesh. Really glad that they've all stayed still so far. It's made my life much easier. I need one of these. Like that. Perfect. I was going to say, there's a light out. That's on the bottom layer. None of the bottom... Well, practically none of the bottom layer are done yet. So I've varied. I've done different things depending on what my plan is. On Ramble Life, on Truly Bedrock, I've been using the iron from the shared iron farm between me, Phantom Limb, TF Brit, and Wizard King. And then occasionally trading rotten flesh because I get some from the mob farm. Right, this feels good. Let's eat before we fly up to the next layer. I think that's the last one. Food. And zip. Last one to do, I should say. The top one has an iron golem. Whoa! I found where the mob cap is. They're all up here! Moving. if I could just open up a hole, that'd be great, but getting to the middle is kind of difficult. Ow! 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 Whoops! I found a solution! It's obvious to me now. I don't know why I didn't think of this earlier. You can all see me. Come on, jump down the hole. Right, not on top of my head. The order of which I build farms is often related to just what I fancy. So, Bramble Life, actually, on second thoughts, Rotten Flesh was not my was not my first farm. My first farm was Witches. I kind of built the Magic Maker fairly quick or early. Ow! Ow! Huh? Okay. If you could all just hop down here, that'd be appreciated. Cute. Don't think he's taken any damage up there. Right, that's helping. Still helping. Yeah, that seems fine. Zipping around. I've made my life probably a little bit more difficult by opening it up on the layer above. I'll deal with that. They shouldn't spawn within range of me. If I stay close to the center, I can murder these ones. The rest can jump down the hole. That. You can eat. Ow. Just slowly culling the herd. There. Perfect. Didn't take that long. Right, I'm going to need to remove that in order to place the iron golem. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 3, 1. Ah! Rude! And we eat before I take a little bit more damage because I'm very close to death and I don't really want to die here. It'd be quite annoying. So iron blocks. 1 pumpkin goes there. We have 4 glass. Let's go over here. Like that. And then just No. That. That. All the levers in the right direction. I think we're there. Who wanted to give you a kiss? Mm-hmm. Good to see you, Teal. How you doing? Joined at the moment where I start opening things up and going, yeah, this looks alright. There's a lot of finishing touches. However, this farm is sort of open. The internal bit should all be working. We've got filters to sort out, we've got glass to place on the outside, and I need to do an AFK spot. However, whilst the rates will be suboptimal while I'm working on it, there should be rates. And so we'll produce stuff while I'm working on it. Doing good, just got home from work, and now I can relax watching you play with my games. I mean, I don't need to do it. Look, Tom's working. Tom's just working. It's just great. I think this is the way where the bridge... Nope, it is not where the bridge is. This is it. So if I come in here, we have copper golems. They are all up there. All 6 of them. I believe they've all been waxed. If one starts to oxidize, we'll know about it. We have things coming in, which actually I want to see what they're carrying. Basalt. Okay, just basalt and smooth basalt. So one's holding smooth basalt, which means that this has basalt in it. Wow. And it will soon have polished basalt. Eventually. I mean, I could take this out. Sure, I'll take this out. And this out. And this out. Then they'll put it in the first. Oh. So, polished basalt. Thank you for putting that in there. Great. So in theory, it should all be working. Theory. We've got glass to take out, we've got things to levers to switch, glass to put in. I'll probably start next stream with putting the glass walls in. I mean, this looks good, I think. It's working, I presume. I can't actually tell. Because I haven't seen any magma cream or froglights, and I can't think of any reason we wouldn't have magma cream or froglights. Maybe I just haven't been here long enough, but they've been enough killed. I'm going to stand here for a minute or two, drink my tea. Tea? I haven't got tea, I've drunk my tea. Drink my Pepsi Max. We'll watch the numbers of small magma cubes dwindle, and then we'll go check out the drops. The fact that I haven't seen any drops for it does worry me, but I can't think of any reason why they wouldn't drop anything. Because this is essentially the same as the design that we did first in creative. Okay, there it is. Here's going. I gotta go check it. Which is relatively straightforward. We'll head up. confused. We haven't had a single magma cream or Froglight. And it's not as if the hopper minecarts haven't been picking things up, because they've been picking up basalt. I'm really worried. But I don't know what I'd be worried for. Froglights. Attacking frogs attack by using their tongue to pull certain mobs into their mouth, whereupon the mob instantly despawns without a death animation. Frogs attack small slimes and drop slime balls when killed. Frogs also attack small magma cubes, leaving a Froglight block. When the magma cube gets targeted, the frog will walk towards it at a faster pace before targeting. The colour of Froglight that drops depends on the type of frog. Just reading the wiki. But yet, magma cubes are dying. They are definitely eating them. Why am I not getting Froglights? Any ideas in chat? Please? I'm going to put myself into spectator mode. So they are being eaten. But we're not getting Froglights. Minecraft frogs eat magma, but don't create Froglights. I can't think of a reason why that would be. Ah! Frogs not dropping Froglight is something missing. After furiously searching and trying things out, it seems that more mobhead datapacks from vanilla tweaks is to blame. It changes the loot table for magma slimes, preventing them from dropping Froglights. Makes sense, the mob drops are based on 1.18. Oh! So maybe my vanilla tweaks? Datapack just needs updating. Okay, I can work on that. That's fine. Because so the reason it would work on my creative world and not this is because I do not have the mobheads datapack on that creative world. This makes sense. I can fix that between streams, and then we'll get working. Right. In the meantime, let's find someone to raid over to. Ooh, there are several people streaming. I mean, hardly a surprise. There's always several people streaming, but there are several options of cool people to raid. Ah, well, that's an easy choice. The first name I clicked on, they've only been streaming for 19 minutes. Nice to send people over when the streamer's early. You know, not towards the tail end where people are trying to wrap up. I'm going to send you over to Kim. Raid Kim and Jax. If you're not familiar with them, they are cool people. As a people person. Kim is a member of Extraordinary and well worth spending some time with and hanging out with. So head on over, be awesome. Thank you for your company today. I'll be streaming Minecraft on Wednesday and Friday. Raid call. Yes, you're quite right. I should do that. Sorry. Raid call. There you go. Is it a bird? Is it a plane? No, it's the dragons we've been in with the Dragon Horde. Yes, I can't help but say Dragon Horde with attitude. It sounds better. It's just the thing. There's certain words and phrases you can't help but say it in a particular way. Like you can't say how you doing without sounding like Joey. You can't say I'll be back without wanting to do I'll be back. It just don't mock me. I know that was bad. Is it a bird? Is it a plane? No, it's a dragon swooping in with the dragon. Wait. Did you actually copy paste my message, Ozza? Who are you? What have you done with Ozza? It doesn't say anything about death or coffee. Anyway, be awesome to Kim. And thank you very much. Have a good evening. I hope to see you all on Wednesday. Goodbye. Oh, and thank you for the generosity. You're all amazing. And that doesn't just mean bits and stuff. That's time. Thank you.